3 types of virtual assistants. Which one is right for you? So there's generally 3 types of virtual assistants you can hire for your business. The first is a project-based virtual assistant. The next is a task-based virtual assistant. And finally, the third type is a virtual employee. So what are the differences? First, let's start with project-based virtual assistants. Let's look first at project-based virtual assistants. Now, these are hired for short-term, one-time projects. So, for example, you might hire someone to, like a web designer to update your website, or maybe a developer to build an app for you, or a writer to create articles for your blog. Now, this person is hired as a freelance contractor, and you can hire someone for as little as $5 or as much as $10,000 for a project. It all just really depends on the size, scope, and timeline for your project. Some of the best places for finding this type of virtual assistant are through global freelance sites like what you see here, like Odesk or Elance or freelancer.com. There's actually a handful of them here. And what you do is you post your job for free, and then you invite people or you get bids from a bunch of contractors that will bid on your job and the amount of money that they've proposed to complete your task. So for instance, if we look at Elance here, if I go over to my Elance account, I've posted a job. I've posted several jobs here you can see in my account. And say, for instance, these are completed jobs. So say, for instance, create a Facebook and YouTube banner for a client. I posted this job for free. And then I selected that I wanted someone with experience in design. And then I got a bunch of bids from about 20 or 25 different contractors bidding on completing the job. Once I selected someone, we then create a contract, a working contract through Elance, and Elance manages my payments. So everything is protected and secure. I pay Elance, and Elance then releases my funds to the contractor. It works the same way with Odesk or Freelancer. Your money goes through the Freelancer company or through the freelance website and gets released to your contractor when you're satisfied with the work. So it's completely safe. Now, you also, so it goes into escrow, basically. Now, once we start a contract, we then start corresponding here to be able to keep track of all the messages throughout the entire job. I can also see her work view because she will be recording. This happened to be a woman, and she recorded her screen as she works so that I can actually see the view of what's happening on her screen, so I can kind of monitor, is she working, for me whenever she was completing the task. Now, in this one, I actually didn't have her use the work view, but you can have them use it if you would like. We can set up terms and milestones. We can create all sorts of different ways of navigating the project so that both you and the contractor feel really safe and like you're getting what you want. The next type of virtual assistant is a task-based virtual assistant. And so what this is, it's similar to the project-based assistants, except in this case, they specialize in short one-off tasks. So these are usually smaller admin or personal tasks like research or booking appointments or making travel arrangement or finding online gifts or something like that. These task-based virtual assistants are usually sold as a monthly package of assistants, so you pay for a certain number of tasks per month. So there's a group of assistants in this case rather than one person that you hire, and that group then completes your tasks. And monthly packages usually average around $25 to $40 a month, and companies like this one here, Fancy Hands, or My Tasker, or this other one called Emphasize, I believe is the way you say that. Each one of these offers different packages. So you might have like a package of 25 tasks a month or 30 tasks a month, and you just get the group of virtual assistants to handle your tasks for you. Now, the third type is a virtual employee. And a virtual employee is usually the most affordable and effective solution for optimizing your business. This person would work for you full-time or part-time as an ongoing position, and you would build a relationship with them like you would any other physical in-house employee. And they really learn about your business, and they become a dedicated resource for you. You can negotiate working hours, you can negotiate timing and salary, anything to fit your budget and your needs. Your virtual employee really can help you with almost all the same tasks as an in-house employee would, and the hourly rates really depend on geographic location, their experience, and the areas of expertise. Now, in my own business, I've worked with all three, and my preference is the virtual employees because this really allows both of us, both the contractor and myself, to really grow together and become a team. And as our relationship has built, we've really become comfortable with one another, and our business has really evolved, or my business has evolved. Now I call it our business in a completely new direction now because I have a team of virtual employees with me. So for more tips about outsourcing to a virtual assistant or to get help finding, training, and hiring your VA, you can visit outsourcingdoneforyou.com, where we find, train, and hire your perfect assistant so that you don't have to go through all the guesswork of getting it all set up. We take care of that for you. Thank you.